Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. I'm really excited for, especially the women out there, to pay attention to this next segment because it's all about brows and how they can really transform your entire look. So I always go now to get my hair done and my eyebrows done at MCHAIR and Studio MC in Cuyahoga Falls. And Gail Carter here is my wonderful esthetician and has started helping me to shape my eyebrows in a way that I haven't done before. Before we get to me though, I wanted to talk with the two models that you have here. Yeah. And it really is transforming in every way possible when you talk about your brows.
Absolutely. It totally frames the face, opens up the eye, has an anti-aging effect on the face as well. When you tailor the brow properly to the face, the shape of the face, can just really create a more customized look for someone. So even if it's someone that doesn't want to put a lot of effort into their day-to-day, it can make them look more awake. And for someone who wants to put a lot of work into it, then they have the opportunity to create a more editorial look as well.
Okay, so we're going to start by showing you a before picture of our first model, Michelle, and what her eyebrows look like. Her eyebrows grow fast.
Yeah, very fast.
You. And not everyone has that luxury of their eyebrows filling in and growing fast. She does.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
what have you? How have you changed her brows then, and even in the inner between her eyebrows?
Yeah. So Michelle's brows need quite a bit of work when she does come in, and it's something that we like to keep up on because in 3.5 to 4 weeks, her brows are completely grown back in. So when you look at the space here at the beginning of her brow, this lines up with the side of her nostril, and that gives her a very good full brow that then completes that full shape of the eye. So that makes a huge difference on her in making sure that this area is clean, but not over cleaned, because then it creates a very surprised look to the face. The other thing that we do with Michelle is a lot of trimming. Her hairs want to curl as they grow longer, and that can be difficult for many different people. So if what you do is trim them into shape versus remove those curly hairs, if you remove the curly hairs, it creates a sparse look.
And you don't want to be doing that. Now, she has lighter hair, so I know if she wants to, her eyebrow coloring, you can transform that as well.
Absolutely, and we have a brow definer, but each one of us uses something different. My next model uses a powder. I myself am using a pencil, so it depends on the type of look that you want, but our brow definer is pretty amazing because if you look in through here, we can add texture that looks very natural to the brow very quickly and easily, but give her a little bit more fullness, color, and dimension that very simply increases.
Now, could that be for someone? I know she has a lot of hair. For someone who doesn't have as much, is that something you would still use?
Absolutely, because for someone who has sparse brows or doesn't have the opportunity to grow as much as someone else, you can create that depth and feel without going overboard very simply.
Now, I want to show you the before picture of our next model because it's more of an Audrey Hepburn look, a very sophisticated look.
Yeah, we call it sort of editorial. She can put a lot more effort into creating the look on Abby. So Abby's brows are beautiful. They're well shaped, well manicured. This is someone who keeps up with them on the regular. And so for her, it's again trimming, a combination of trimming, waxing, and tweezing. There's no easy, I'm just going to put some wax on and rip it off for anyone that comes in, which you've experienced as well.
Yes, I have.
But so for Abby, her brow being so well defined, but the other thing that Abby uses to define the look of her face and create that editorial look is she also has lash extensions. And those lash extensions are incredibly natural looking, but creates this whole full appearance and brightens and lifts the entire eye area.
I know she will spend minute after minute after minute making sure that I know my eyebrows always look good because you have such attention to detail and you make sure that when someone leaves they're very happy with what they came in with. And I think sometimes this is something we can't necessarily do on our own. We need an expert to kind of show us how our brows should look because every face is different.
Absolutely, every face is different. You need to step back and look at the face as a whole. Our brow consultation is very important. So what type of look is someone trying to accomplish? And does that actually work? Because looking in a magazine and saying, oh, I like that person's brow, that shape might not work for every single person. And we also have to take into account medications that people are on, products that they're using that may very well change how we
go
do
about
the brow.
doing the brows.
Exactly.
Well, I've had such success so far, and I can't thank you enough.
You're very
and
welcome.
again, MC Hair, Studio MC, right in Cuyahoga Falls. You can get your hair done, you can get your eyebrows done, your skin, your nails, everything. Thank you so much, Gail, for being here.
Thank you for having us.
All right, David, I'm going to pass